Hey everyone, this is Garrett here. Sorry there hasn't been a video in such a long time on this channel. I'm intending to get a DVD recorder to where I can improve the video game reviews. But until then, I just want to give you something to hold you over. So I'm going to have you look at my video game collection. As y'all can see, I have a lot of video games. But some of these games, I don't even have a console for them yet. And I'll tell you which ones they are as we go along. Some of them are short of a library and some are big of a library. And it's really surprising that how much of a rate it has grown. So we're going to go ahead and have a look at all of my games. So the first game we have here is a tennis game, which is actually called Top Players Tennis. So this game actually, if you look at the bottom but you can't see well on camera, it really looks like it won't work, but I don't have an NES console to play it on, so I really don't know for sure. So next we have Ice Hockey. Yeah, really I only have the sports games because really that's all they just have when I bought these. And it actually doesn't look too bad. However, I have to admit that the next game that you're about to see, which is Blades of Steel, actually, I have the Game Boy version for it as well, so I wonder how much they are alike on both the versions. But I don't have anything to play them on, so I really can't do anything about them. Now we have Sonic the Hedgehog 3 for the Sega Genesis. However, this is the only Sega Genesis game I have, and I don't have a Sega Genesis system. So, it's kind of sucky, but oh well, I'll get one eventually. Here are all the Super Nintendo games, and on the end I have a couple of Game Boy games. One was the Blaze of Glory, and here's the other one, Tetris. I was really interested in playing this, however, I don't have a device to play it on. Now, of course, I am aware, and I'm soon getting the Super Game Boy, which is what you see here. It was built for the Super Nintendo so that way you could play Game Boy games on your TV. Played it at faster speeds, and there was a Super Game Boy too, as you see here, but it was only released in Japan, and it played the games at the normal speed. So yeah, that kind of wraps up this area. Next we have the Nintendo 64 games. Most of them were gray, but as you see here, this one's black. There were other colors such as green, blue, red, purple, and yellow, but most of them were gray. Here is all of my PlayStation 1 games. Yeah, it's quite a long line. It's not the biggest library, but it is one of the biggest. But some of them, as you can see, may look like they're in bad shape. I had to do a lot of repairs because looking through my PS1 games used to be a nightmare. And I'll show you, for example, like the ones that are kind of like I had to rebuild and fix this Broken Helix. Yeah, I don't have the original cover, and I had to put an end label on the ends of some of them. Another example is Cool Borders 2. Yeah, like I said, some of them have end labels so I can know which one it is. Some of them are brand new, such as Crash Bash, as you see here. Yeah, it's brand new. Well, not exactly, but it just looks brand new. Next we have the GameCube games. Unfortunately, these are the ones that I'm pulling out are the ones that do not work on the GameCube. And in order to play them, I had to play them on my Wii console. It's really disappointing, but I don't know what else to do. Another thing I have here is a Game Boy Advance game. It's a wrestling game. However, I can't play this because I need the Game Boy player, which is what this is. And it's something you hook up to the bottom of your GameCube and you can play Game Boy Advance games on it. But like I said, I don't have it, so I'm not able to play it right now. Now we have the Xbox games. Like here is one that's called Tiger Woods. Looks like some kind of golf game. Yeah, pretty much on the Xbox all I have is sports games. There's a football game, NCAA 06, and there's also another one that's right below it. Yeah, really there's just not that much to say about each of them. I just show the covers because I know y'all don't see it. And that's the college football. But I don't have an Xbox, so I can't play those, unfortunately. Now we have the PlayStation 2 games. Now this is the biggest library I have. As you can see, it takes up a shelf and a half. Yeah, if that's a real term. But yeah, I have a lot. In fact, it's so many that I even got a couple of box sets. Like there's a Crash box set there. Got with camera low, and also over here I got a Mortal Kombat box set. But of course both are box sets of trilogies. And down there are more games. However, down there are the games that I'm kind of disappointed with. Like this one, this is Spider-Man. I don't have the original cover to it. And this is Star Wars Racing Game. I don't know the exact title of it. I don't have the original cover to that. And Star Wars Starfire here does not have the instruction manual, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't like it when I get games that don't have instruction manuals. And Tekken 5 here is another one that I don't have the instruction manual to. Fun game, but don't have the instruction manual to it. It's really disappointing. Here are all the Wii games, and I'm going to start with this one. This is Aliens in the Attic. This game is not recommended. Do not get it, it's not worth playing. If you look on the back, you can see that it has terrible graphics. But that's not the main thing that's terrible about it. Just trust me, don't get it. It's definitely not worth your time. It was a waste of money, but now I just consider it as a collection item in the Wii collection. The next game is Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. This game I definitely recommend. This was my first Wii game I got when I bought my Wii console. It's a really fun game. It turned out a lot better than I expected. So yeah, if you don't have a Wii yet, then if you're going to buy one, I definitely recommend you get that game. It's a really good game. Yeah. So I have quite a bit of Wii games, but not as big as the PS2. Here are all the Xbox 360 games. As you can see, I got Assassin's Creed, both the Batman games that were made. Ghostbusters here is another game that I don't have the instruction manual to. Hoping to get one that does have the instruction manual and get rid of the one that I have right now. But I haven't been able to do it lately. Hopefully it will come soon. Jurassic Park here, I want to point out. This game may sound like it's a fun game, but it's not a game you'd think it would be. It's not a bad game, but it just makes you feel like you're watching a movie instead of playing a game. I think that's why it was only released on Xbox 360. If that's the real reason, it's kind of disappointing. Let me turn the camera a little bit. And here we got Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I usually play the PS3 version. However, I did have to play the Xbox because someone preferred that one instead of the PS3 version. Yeah, it's very hard for these games to stand up on the shelf, especially when you're picking up and then putting back like I'm doing. We got Resident Evil 5, one of my all-time favorite games on the Xbox 360. Can't wait for Operation Raccoon City to come out. Yeah, that's a really good game. And now we have Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Hang on, yeah, I gotta adjust some things. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here's the game. This one is actually all metal. That's because it was a collector's edition. Or actually, on the case it says Ultimate Set Edition. This was pre-owned. It was about $50. But it was definitely worth it. I also got it on PS2. And the last game I'm going to show you here is Tekken 6. That was my first Xbox 360 game. I bought that when I bought my Xbox 360. Fun game, but it gets tough. But like I said, it's still a good game. I definitely recommend it. Okay, now we're going to move on to the PS3 games. Okay, here we have Batman Arkham City, Call of Duty Modern Warfare's in a double box set. I also got Modern Warfare 3, even though I haven't played it yet. Got Mortal Kombat, that's the one I play. And here we have my favorite series of the PlayStation 3. Uncharted Drake's Fortune, one of my all-time favorite games on the PlayStation 3. I know I said that already, but I'm just really serious about it. Just put that back and I'll show you the sequel, Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. Yeah, this was my first PS3 game. And it's definitely recommended. It's a really fun game. And I can't wait to play the third one. Well, that pretty much wraps up all of my video games. I've pretty much shown you them all. Now, like I said, I intend to get a DVD record to improve the video game reviews. I haven't given up on this channel. Yeah, coming soon there will be better video game reviews. I know there hasn't been in so long. I really apologize, but just to let you know, they're coming. Please don't unsubscribe, because like I said, we'll have more videos. Please tell your other subscribers about my channel, and they can subscribe, and I will create more videos. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I will see y'all later.